Hello everyone, welcome back to another video of Carlos in the Grid. Today we continue playing GeoGuessr and we'll play football stadiums of the world. We'll make it really fun, we'll make it like a frenzy. So we'll play for half an hour straight. I have a timer on and we'll play this game for half an hour to see how many stadiums we can guess in that amount of time. So there's over 2,000 locations, so I think it'll be a lot of fun. If you don't know the game, GeoGuessr is a game where you have to guess as precisely as you can on a map based on the images generated by the game, which in this case will be football stadiums only. You guys can play along all the same games I will play by clicking the link in the description below. We'll only have 1 minute per stadium, and yeah, you can help with the mouse and the trackpad to move and pan around to find more clues, even though it says that there will always be a clue at the starting location. So yeah, let's start the timer and let's start the frenzy. Come on, 30 minutes on the clock. Let's have some fun. Start game. Okay, number 1. Swiss flag, cool. Ooh, but then I see Portuguese language. Yeah, I wonder what that is. Guimarães, I know that word. I know of, yeah, so we are in Portugal. Superboc is a Portuguese beer. Nice stadium. Guimarães, let's get into Portugal. I know it's a city, yeah, it's close to Porto, Guimarães. Is it this one? Vitória. Guimarães, it does say it's Guimarães. So admire for a few more seconds. I'm pretty confident it is this one. I'm going to just zoom out for a sec to see if there's another stadium that perhaps is from here, but nah. Likely it is here. So we're talking about Vitória Guimarães, team from Portugal, from Primeira Liga. Nice. I've never gotten this one before, so cool. Let's send the guess. Correct. First one done. Let's continue. Okay, number 2. Ooh, this time we're in Japan, Kyoto. Definitely one of the largest cities of Japan that I've heard of. So let's get into Japan. Try to find Kyoto on the map. I mean, is Kyoto a region? I don't see it from this zoom level, but I definitely heard about it. So I'm starting to wonder now. Oh, there it is. There is Kyoto now. Japanese cities are massive. Football stadium potentially here. I'm not sure. This is clearly the main football stadium of the city. Let's look somewhere more downtown perhaps. I don't know where this one could be. I did click on a football stadium, but could be wrong. We'll find out. Ah, we didn't get that one. This was in the outskirts of the city. But nevertheless, cool round to see. Let's continue. Round 3. Ooh, Vitesse. I've heard about this club. I think they're from the Netherlands, right? So let's go into the Netherlands. I'm not sure it's the name of a city though. I've never heard of a city called Vitesse. So maybe we have to look for a name of a town. What does it say there? Like Greldom? No, that's probably just the name of the stadium, right? Yeah. Tough one. I'm not sure about this one actually. Like I've heard of the club, I know the country, but Vitesse, which city they're from? They're also a fairly big team, so that's unfortunate that I don't know it. I mean, yeah. Why not like Breda or something? We'll find out. Time's running down anyway. Arnhem. Arnhem. Well, now I know. We'll use it for the next round. Now let's continue. Round 4. Vonovia Ruhr Stadion. So Ruhr is this area from Germany, right? Vonovia Ruhr Stadion. So the Ruhr area in Germany is this area here with a lot of cities, very urban, very populated. Do we get more guesses as to what part of Ruhr area? Ooh, I see the crest of the team. Is it ever Bochum? I think it could be Bochum. Vonovia Ruhr Stadium. Nice, 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 nice. So this crest here was for me the giveaway that it was a Bochum stadium. Ruhr area gave us a general area and Bochum was in the Ruhr area, so cool. We're on the outside though. So the stadium, looking at the compass here, in the top, on top of the timer, is to our north. So we're, I would say, in this corner, northeast. Yeah, there's this little split. Or actually, if you want to be extremely precise, like there. Oh, I was gonna move it, but yeah, it was behind this little crossing. But yeah, we still got the 5,000 points. We've gotten 2 stadiums so far. Let's move on. Okay, this time we're inside this shop, the store. But we have the Crest, and it's a famous Crest. It's a team from England. I mean, they used to play in the Premier League. I think they're in the Championship now, and we're talking of Southampton. You can read that there as well. So I assume we're in the stadium. I mean, can we move to actually see the stadium, or are we locked in the shop? You know, the cool thing about GeoGuessr is that you never know what you're gonna get, you know, inside, outside, shop. But yeah, let's not lose too much time. We've already lost 30 seconds. It's going to Southampton. South of England here on the coast, St. Mary's Stadium. Yeah, I think this is it. And we have the store POI, so you can go right there. Yeah, definitely you can buy your scarf, your shirt, whatever memorabilia you want to buy from Southampton here. Send this guess, and it's correct, of course. We're up to 3. The game only allows you to play 5 rounds, so we have to restart every time, but that's fine. Every challenge link will be in the description. It's not a time pressure. I'm taking it easy. I'm just, yeah, having a good time here. Charleston, I think it's in the US, right? Charleston. I want to say, ooh, I've heard about it. Yeah, it definitely feels the US with the trucks. Charleston's not the smallest of places, but it's not Charlotte. Charleston. I thought it was Virginia for a sec, but I don't see it. Charlottesville. This is bad. I should know about it. Charleston. Yeah, I'm not sure which state this is in. I thought it was east somewhere, but maybe it's on my screen. I cannot see it at this level. Unfortunate. Not sure where this is actually. Time's running down. I thought it was Virginia, so let's just go somewhere in Virginia. But it's probably wrong. It's a big city, come on. I should know this, Carlos. South Carolina. Let's keep it up, come on. Tivoli, okay. That's the clue this time. I'm not sure actually. Feels like Germany, I want to say. Is this Germany? Yeah, it definitely feels like German language, but I'm surprised it doesn't ring a bell at all. Tivoli, is that just the name of the stadium? Is it the name of the city? Can we get any more clues? Let's try to move around. Yeah, Deutschland, Tivoli, Aachen, okay. So I've heard of Aachen. So Aachen is on the west, right? Yeah, here. Can we find the stadium? That'd be cool if we find it. There's a stadium here, but we know it's a Tivoli, so Time's running down, 5 seconds left. Oh, Tivoli, here. Ah, come on, last second switch, we found it. I love those rounds where you do a little bit of investigation work, and we got there. Tivoli Aachen, cool one in Germany. Let's continue. This time we're inside a stadium. I love when we get these ones. Beautiful views. Duisburg. Are we in Germany again? I think we are. I've heard of Duisburg, but I'm not sure where it is. So let's get straight into the map. It doesn't show from this zoom level. Okay, let's zoom in one more time. Duisburg. Could be in the rural area, to be honest. Oh, it is. It is in the rural area. So yeah, Duisburg. Is it this? Duisburg was Arena. I think they played some sort of American football game here. I assume it's this one. MSV Duisburg. Yeah, MSV Duisburg. We get confirmation there. So yeah, cool round. Let's admire it for the last few seconds, but I'm sure it's right. Nice find there in Germany, in Duisburg. Cool, let's continue. Ooh, okay. This time we're somewhere completely different. This is, I know this crest. We're talking about Sport Recife in Brazil. And this Portuguese language definitely confirms it. So Recife, it's a city, it's a coastal city in the east of Brazil, pretty north actually. So let's try to find the stadium. We have the name of it. There's one here. Estadio Aldemar de Costa Carvalho. Confirmation. We get the word there, and the word here. You know, the crest, and then the stadium's right here. So cool find there in Brazil. Yeah, this is definitely feels Brazilian. So the stadium is towards southwest. We're in the northeast. So potentially here. If we look to a straight north, there's a big highway actually. So we're like on this roundabout kind of thing. Yeah, I think we're right there where it clicked. And if we look south, there's like a split road. Yeah, let's send it. Nice find there in Recife, Brazil. Team from Brasileirão, first division of Brazil. Let's move on. Next round. It says Fortuna. We get that .cz. Okay, so we're now in Czech Republic. SK Slavia Prague. Okay, so we're in Prague in the Czech Republic. Very beautiful city, definitely. Is it the Fortuna Arena? I think it is, right? SK Slavia Prague. I've gotten the stadium before and they're from the inside, so quite beautiful with the red stands. And yeah, Fortuna Arena makes sense. That's Fortuna. And yeah, with this SK Slavia Prague and yeah. SK Slavia Prague, Fortuna Arena, we're sure it's this one. This team has played in the Champions League before. They've never won it, but historic team from the Czech Republic. Let's admire it for a few more seconds. Quite nice stadium, quite beautiful day in Prague. Send the guess. Fantastic. Let's continue. We're having a really good fun in this game. So let's go into one more game, or at least until the time runs down. We're in 10 minutes. We're going to play 30, as I mentioned. At the end, we'll do a recap of how many I got right. Okay, this time we are in Metz. Metz, France, right? We get French language. Metz is a team that's played in Ligue 1. They've also played in Ligue 2 in the second division. And we're like in the corner of the stadium. You can see the stadium. It's pretty high stadium, pretty large one actually. Let's try to find Metz in France. I've heard about it for sure. This should show from this zoom level. Do I know exactly where there is? No, but we find it in the northeast. And is it this? Stade Saint-Symphorien. I think it is. Okay, cool. Cool. So, what animal is that in the crest? That dragon. Pretty cool. The stadium is towards south, so we're in the north corner. So somewhere here, I assume. It's like a parking lot. Yeah. Somewhere here. Like stadium's exactly south. If anything, it's like nice southeast. Yeah, we were in the right corner for sure. Great find there in France. Let's move on. Here we are in Let's Go Bombers. Feels like the US, right? Just the architecture. Princess Auto Stadium. Winnipeg Football Club. Cool. Winnipeg, city of Canada. Isn't Winnipeg the capital of Manitoba? It is. Winnipeg in Manitoba. Let's get into Winnipeg. These North American cities are very large, so there's a chance we don't find the stadium. Let's look for it though. Just feel we're in the outskirts of the city, which doesn't make it easier at all actually, but we can scan around the city looking for stadium. The city, I don't see anything. That's tough because I got the city, I got the clues, but finding the actual stadium, tough. Nah, we're not gonna be able to find that one. Unfortunately, it was on the south. We're talking about the University of Manitoba Stadium, the football stadium, Princess Auto Stadium. Really cool one though. Very cool from the outside, beautiful. Let's continue. This time we get a bird's eye view. I love when I get these ones as well. And yeah, what is the clue here? I mean, this sort of landscape feels Latin American, right? And we got Spanish language to confirm that. We read LOA, tengo fe. Not sure what the clue is here. Not sure even what country this is. I was thinking Colombia. Could be wrong though. So what is the clue here? LDA. Not an easy round. Definitely not. I'm not sure here. Could be Costa Rica, I want to say, but that'd be a crazy long shot. Let's go into Costa Rica. This is a long shot actually. There's a team called Alajuelense, but I'm not sure actually. We'll find out. Oh, it was a team that I was thinking. No way. I know they were from Alajuela, but I mistook Alajueta with Alajuela. Ah, that was totally findable. No way, no way. I was onto something. That was crazy though. I wish I had found that one. With a bit more time, maybe I would have. Anyway, let's continue. Okay, this time we're inside the stadium. I'm not sure I see a hint here. Let's turn around. Alimentação, so Brazil, like, yeah, Portuguese language. Can we move? We can move. It's a pretty big stadium. Allianz Parque. So we are in Brazil, one of the big stadiums from Brazil, I think. One that I feel this was a stadium that hosted the World Cup in 2014. Which one? I mean, oh, what is this jersey? Is this Palmeiras Stadium in the green? Could be. Could be, you know, it really could. I don't get no confirmation though, but let's get into Sao Paulo because that's where they're from, right? The team I'm thinking. Palmeiras, Allianz Parque, no way, yeah. Nice. I think we found it. Stadium is to our north, so we're fairly south here. I think we found that one. Come on! Cool one. It wasn't the easiest of round, but a lot of fun. Let's go into the next round. Ooh, Defensa y Justicia. Okay, so this time we're in Argentina. I've heard about this club. Do I know which city they're from? I would lie. I would totally lie if I said that. So maybe we can scan for a city name because I've heard of the club, but I don't know where they're from. I don't think it's Buenos Aires, even though it could be. You know, there's so many teams from Buenos Aires. Oh, I wish I could read that at the bottom, but I really can't. Let's get into Argentina. Cordoba? Why not? Could be Cordoba, could be also somewhere else, but there's a stadium here. I'm gonna send it. With times running down, I have to send a guess, but it could be wrong. Ah, it was Buenos Aires. Come on, there was a suburb of Buenos Aires. Yeah, I didn't know that one, but cool round nonetheless. Let's play another game until the time runs out for sure. It's a lot of fun. I'm actually enjoying this a lot. Okay, Slavia Prague. Didn't we already get this one? I think we did already get this one, so we can, yeah, just get out of the way quickly. I won't count it as correct because we already got this one in this video, so pretty easy. It was a different angle though. I appreciate that. Zimbru, FC Zimbru. Means absolutely nothing to me. Like, I've never heard of a city called like that, never heard of a club called like that. I would guess this is not Europe. This architecture. Could be Europe, you know, could be like Eastern Europe though. I was thinking maybe like Serbia or this area of the world. Zimbru. Nah. Unfortunately, it's quite challenging round. I don't read Zimbru anywhere. Nope. No. I don't know where this one is. I'm gonna guess Serbia, which was my intuition, but it's definitely wrong. Ooh, we were in Chisinau, capital of Moldova. So yeah, roughly Eastern Europe, but yeah, very tough round. So let's continue. Estadio Bellavista. Okay, Spanish language. We turn around and we see Emapa. I'm trying to figure out which country we're at. I'm not sure I know. Let's move around a little bit more around the stadium, see if we can find something. No, not definitely not in the tunnel. Let's go back to the start. I would love to get closer to the stadium like that, yeah. Sometimes it's worth using the keyboard to move to avoid moving to areas you don't want to move. Okay, so Ambato. Definitely a city, but I'm not sure where. Maybe like Ecuador? Oh, Ambato. 3 seconds left. No way, no way. Estadio Bellavista. Oh my god. Oh my god, the time pressure really gets me, but we got it. 5,000 points, as you may see. I read the city name. It felt like Ecuador. I zoomed in the country. I found the city. I found the stadium. Crazy round. Really fun one. Next up, Almeria. Almeria. This is the Almeria Stadium from Spain. Yeah, I think it is. Pretty straightforward with it saying Almeria and then some Spanish language. It's a city I've heard of, a club I've heard of. I think they're in the 2nd division of Spanish football right now. I didn't think it looked like this, but yeah, we get Andalusia, which is a region, so we can go into Almeria, and likely it is this stadium. Right? Yeah. Let's send it. Come on, nice one. Cool one. Let's go into the next round. Dick's Sporting Goods Park. Colorado Rapids. Okay, cool one. We're in the US now. Yeah, it definitely feels like Colorado. Like mountains, fairly dry. Okay, let's get into Colorado. Ooh, now Colorado is a state. It's not really a city, so... Is it Denver? I'm not sure. Or is Dick's a place? No, it's probably not. That'd be crazy. I mean, I'm not surprised from American people, but... Colorado Rapids. It's probably outskirts of Denver, right? But Denver is a very large city, so... Chances are I don't find this. Sports Park? No. With a minute on the clock. Oh! Dick's Sporting Goods Park? Yeah. We found it. That's really cool. Yeah, it was outskirts of Denver. And we found it in Colorado. In Denver. Nice. Nice find there in the USA. Let's continue. We still have 9 minutes on the clock. So we definitely have time for at least one more round of 5 games. This is not a speed run. I'm having fun. I'm just put myself a 30-minute time limit for me not to play forever. And we continue. Okay. This stadium. Kuwait. Ooh la la. This one is definitely new. Jabir Al Halal Ahmed International Stadium, Kuwait. So Kuwait's a country, Arab country. Let's get into Kuwait City. And let's try to look for the stadium. I think Kuwait's a place I've never zoomed into in general, so really cool to find this little peninsula in the Arabian. Can we find it? Stadium here. Yeah, Jabir Al Ahmed. Yeah, we read that there. We get confirmations. Yeah, we found the stadium. Sometimes you gotta zoom out to the outskirts. Stadiums many times are, but not always, not always. So cool find there in Kuwait City. Let's move on. Okay, it says Mszczyzny. Ah, okay, and which makes me think of Poland. This like ZYCZ, like very Polish. And then I read there Lech Poznan, and then you see the Poznan and you see the crest. So yeah, it's a city in Poland called Poznan that I've definitely heard about. Here. Now it's a matter of finding the stadium. It's fairly big. Wow. NS Stadium? Lech Poznan? Yeah, it is. It is. We found it. So stadium is to our northwest. We're in the southeast. Southeast. So close to here. Yeah, like somewhere there, I would say. Nice. Lech Poznan, famous for the celebration that Man City fans use, the one they jump backwards, and home of Robert Lewandowski originally. Nice. Great find there in Poland. Move on. Now, where are we here? G-Y-E-J. Gjech. That doesn't really mean anything to me. We're next to a big highway. Comodín. Okay, this is Latin America again. Jujuy. Okay, Jujuy is a city I've heard of in Argentina, right? In the very north. Jujuy province. But wait a second, like, isn't there a city called Jujuy as well? San Salvador, Jujuy, this one. So there's a main highway, which I assume is this one. There should be a stadium along the main highway. Maybe not. Do we see the river? Maybe it is not the main highway. It's like the secondary road. Stadium here. Ah, we were so close. We're not going to count it as correct, but we almost had it. Ah, it's unfortunate. 500 meters, we only lost 2 points. Cool investigation though there. Let's continue. Next up, Estadio Dorados. Okay, so this is Dorados from Sinaloa. Sinaloa is a region in Mexico. Okay. And I assume we're in Culiacan, which is the capital. And is this Estadio... Is this the stadium? Do we have any confirmation that it's this one? I'm not sure, but we can't read Dorados anywhere, can we? Stadium is to our east, so we're on the west, like here. Does it add up? Maybe. I mean, this is definitely the biggest stadium of the city. I would love to get some confirmation here, but I have no better guess, so I'm sending it. I should have scanned for other stadiums in the city. Yeah, I didn't fully add up. I wasn't sure about that one, but we got the city right. Nah, definitely not correct. Let's move on. Osaka, we read that. Okay, so Osaka is a large city from Japan, and Osaka is a massive city, so good luck to me finding the stadium. It doesn't even look that big in terms of how big the city is. Okay, I'm assuming it's going to be south of the river Yodo, because we need to start reducing the search area here. Is there a stadium here? Yanmar Stadium. We found the stadium. We're in official coverage. The stadium kind of goes northeast, north-south, like this. So yeah, I think I'm going to send it there. Come on, I found it. For a sec, I was scared it was going to be this one next to it. But now we got the correct one because we went for the larger one. And we have time for maybe one last game. Yeah, we'll have definitely one last game. The time is on 28, but yeah, we'll round it up to the nearest game. So definitely one more, which makes a total of how many games we've played. 6 games, 30 rounds in total. And we'll see how many we got. Now, we're in Pouso Alegre. This is Portuguese language. We're in Brazil. Do I know where Pouso Alegre is? Not really. Do I know which region of Brazil this is in? We definitely know we're in Brazil. 35. MG. Okay. Minas Gerais. MG is Minas Gerais, which is this region, this state. Pouso Alegre. Is it showing on my screen? Maybe it's not. Tough one. Because we zoom one more time, it doesn't show. Like it's too much showing. So now, unfortunately, we're not gonna be able to find this one. Got the state right, but this is a very niche one. Yeah, also like it was tiny. It was gonna be tough for me to find. I mean, many of these rounds I could have been able to find if I had more time, but I do like the time pressure of it. Now, Newell's Old Boys in Argentina, in Rosario. You can read that there. So, famous city, definitely Rosario here. I would love to be able to find this one. Isn't this where like Messi and stuff played? No, this is not it. This is the other team from Rosario, which is Rosario Central, where Di Maria is playing currently. But where is this one? Ah, come on. I'm sad I'm not going to be able to find this one, because this is legendary player, legendary city. With a bit more time, I would have been able to. Oh, it wasn't this huge park in the middle. I'm angry at myself there, but nah, come on, let's keep it up. Let's try to find a few more stadiums. Now, we're in Orlando here in the Exploria Stadium in Florida. Famous city for Disney and whatnot. Does it feel we're in the outskirts? Kind of does feel, right? So let's try to locate these. Got lucky with the Denver one. US cities are huge. The one that I missed in Winnipeg was tough for sure. Stadium here. Camping World Stadium? I mean, it's not called like that. Enter & Co Stadium? Nope. Not sure. Time's running down. I think I'm gonna just send it. Oh my god, didn't I just say Enter & Co Stadium? I should have zoomed in. It just doesn't feel like a stadium. It doesn't have the outline as many stadiums usually do. That's unfortunate. Not the best ending of this video, but you gotta keep it up. Now, this time we're in the UK, we get the domain. Europe I tend to be better at, but the quality of this image is terrible. I turn around, we see FTFC. Okay, I can't read anything. The Highbury stand. I wish I got like a city name or a club name. Probably says something there, but the quality is so bad I can't make it out. It's unfortunate. FTFC, so like something with a T maybe. Tough round. Tough round. I have no idea. I'm just like in the middle of the UK. I don't know. I was very niche anyway. Fleetwood. I had heard of that. Would I have been able to find it on the map? Maybe not, so it's okay. Anyway, last round of the video. Let's try to get it. Okay. This one I think I should be able to get. Pretty straightforward where we are, right? Country of Peru, city of Trujillo. Trujillo here. One of the biggest cities of Peru in the coast. Now, can we find the stadium? Yeah, I think it is this one. Okay, yeah, I'm confident about that one. Can send it, and it is correct. So yeah, that's all. Final time, we went close to 33 minutes. That is fine. So yeah, let's see. Let's try to see how many we got right. We played a total of 30 games, and let's see how many we got right. I'm gonna open all the tabs. So we got 3 right in this game, 4 right in this one, so we're up to 7. 2 right in this one, 9. 3 right in this one, so we're at 12. 3 right in this one, so we're at 15. And then the last round, we only got 1, unfortunately. So we got 16. So that's above 50%. So, you know, I'll take that. Definitely my performance could be improved, but hey, that was a lot of fun for me. I really enjoyed that, and I hope you guys enjoyed it too. Let me know if you beat me, if you could have gotten more stadiums than me. You could play all the games by clicking the links in the description. And yeah, follow me for more stadium guesses. I'll see you next time, guys. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe as usual. Peace.